All right, hey folks, I want to take just a quick minute to talk to you about best practices when sending a meeting invite. Nobody likes going to a meeting, and I see a lot of meeting invites that come through that are ambiguous or don't speak to the value that the meeting will have. And as a result, I found myself not wanting to go. And as a person who sets a lot of meetings with prospects and key stakeholders in various projects, it's important for me to be able to get the people I need to be in the meeting there. And so I just want to share with you a few of my best practices on how to accomplish that. So the first is a clear title for your meeting. And here I'm saying it's a website scoping meeting, that this is meeting 2 of 2, so there is light at the end of the tunnel. I'm using the date and the time, obviously, but I've also set the time zone so that when meeting with people who are not in the same time zone as I, that they can also be there. If you're using a screen share, I like to put the screen share URL in the where field. I also have it in the description as well as the call-in number and PIN, just making all that information very easy. If you put in the where field, depending on their calendar application, they can click on that and it'll just open up the conference, whether it be GoToMeeting or Uber Conference or anything. And if you're using Gmail, make sure you remove Gmail's video conference calling. That can add some confusion. And then in the actual description of the meeting, if I wasn't doing a screen share, I'd have the location where the meeting was to be held, the time, and any information that can help that person find that meeting location. I have the agenda for the meeting. So, first thing that we'll be doing is reviewing the findings from the last meeting. We'll be discussing this point, that point. So an agenda so everybody understands why we're having the meeting and the goals of that meeting and the decisions that we need to make. I also have attachments, so any attachments that will help the person be prepared for the meeting. You don't want to send people scurrying through their email during your meeting trying to find items that you're referencing because that diverts their attention elsewhere, and you really want them focused on the matter at hand. We'll also set up notifications to make sure that we give people ample time to be reminded of the meeting. I typically recommend a 30-minute or hour notification. If you have an assistant, it's always great to have them also email the people that you'll be meeting that day, and just notifying them to let them know that you do have a meeting scheduled. And then, of course, the participants, making sure that participants are added. So anyhow, these are some of the best practices that I have found enable me to run and schedule effective meetings. So hopefully this is helpful. Thanks.